Tonight we report on a fire that destroyed a Grant Transit Authority bus, and the reptile man pays a visit to Soap Lake. What's happening in sports, Bob?
Thanks, Alan. Gonzaga captures the West Coast Conference Tournament title, and the Manta Rays perform well in their last home meet of the season. Let's take a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Hello everyone. Heavy rain may be possible along the coastal area and towards the Cascades. How will it impact our area? I will have more details for you in just a bit.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A Grant Transit Authority bus caught fire Tuesday afternoon on State Route 28, about 1 mile east of Quincy. Grant Transit Authority Operations Manager Lyle Bland said 2 passengers were on board at the time. Both the passengers and the driver were not injured. Bland said it appeared the brakes began smoking as the bus was traveling on SR 28, filling the inside with smoke and igniting the front of the bus. The driver was able to get both passengers off safely. Grant County Fire District 3 responded and was able to extinguish the fire, but the bus is a total loss. The fire is still under investigation. The Moses Lake City Council is split on whether to make a change to its annexation policy to allow Grant County to connect the fairgrounds to the city's sewer system. Reporter Cameron Probert has the details.
It's unclear whether Moses Lake will allow Grant County to connect the fairgrounds to the city's sewer system without annexation. The Moses Lake City Council is split on a proposal to change the requirement. Councilmembers Bill Eakert and Todd Voth requested the change in the city's policy during Tuesday's meeting. Councilmembers John Lane, Karen Liebrecht, and Mayor Dick Dean opposed the change. The 2 remaining councilmembers, David Cornell and Jason Avila, did not comment on the proposed change. The county is facing an April 30th deadline with the State Department of Health to make a decision about what to do with the septic systems at the fairgrounds. The department claims the systems are affecting the groundwater in the area. The county commissioner said previously their constituents are opposed to annexing the fairgrounds. Eakert proposed the change, saying the council is able to make the exception as narrow as they want.
I believe the commissioners when they say they have heard from their constituents, and leaving that door open for the possibility of banning animals, I understand that. I understand that worry. I think that's a real concern.
Lane said making the change would allow other groups to come to the city to ask for the same opportunity.
There will always be some unique and special circumstance that they may wish us to consider. This is similar, from my perspective, to the difficulty we were having with the REC tax situation. When one entity gains an unequal advantage, others will also line up for a similar benefit.
For iFIBER 1 News, this is Cameron Probert reporting.
REC Silicon is continuing to dispute their property tax assessment. The company is appealing the 2014 assessment of $601 million to the State Board of Tax Appeals. As part of the appeal, the company agreed to pay taxes on $234 million of property value. The company was billed $3.3 million for 2015, and the State Board will decide whether the amount should be higher or lower. Assessor Melissa McKnight said company officials are arguing the plant is worth less than $234 million. The company has disputed the value of the Moses Lake plant since 2009. 3 of the 6 years were settled in 2012. Officials appealed the State Board's decision on the 2013 property tax bill to Thurston County Superior Court. The county and the company both appealed a county board decision on the 2014 property tax bill to the State Board. A Quincy man returned $3,200 intended as donations for a church. According to Quincy Police, the donations of cash and checks were found by Quincy Irrigation District employee Rosario Dominguez, who returned all of the donations to the church on Monday. A Quincy Police spokesman stated the department is thankful for the integrity and responsibility of Dominguez and that people like him help make it a better community. And now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
Short break. We'll be right back.